Welcome back to the Portuguese sun. Yep, it is sunny and hot for sure. Hey, nature is still hanging on, as you can see. But not this week coming, but the next week for sure it'll be super hot. And there were a few incidents that happened this week that I'll like to share with you. Okay, welcome back to the channel. It's hot, hot, hot. The weather's getting hotter. Obviously, it was predictable. Got 2 more weeks left here, and the next week won't be as hot. I think there's rain in the forecast. Please happen. There's clouds. Maybe there's a chance. And the last week I'm here, it's gonna be like super hot. So I hope that's gonna change and push it back a little bit, because actually the weather is cooler. Weather is pushing the hot weather back a little bit. So fingers crossed I get lucky, because I don't want to be here. It's 37 degrees, but that's what it says on the weather forecast. So that's 2 weeks away from you. Or a week away from now, I guess. And yeah, in this episode, lots of shit happened. Lots of stuff happened. There's a wasp incident, there's a tree incident, and I'm showing you how I refill the water tank with the pump. So, and I got some new vegetables. I put an order in as an organic farmer. They actually have a YouTube channel. Maybe I'll put the link down there. Maybe that's helpful for some of you people. Yeah, they have a very helpful YouTube channel. They show all about the permaculture. Anywho, I went to this village where he sells his stuff out and picked up my order, and I have some bread. So yes, I got vegetables again. Well, mostly greens, but yeah. So that was exciting. So I probably gonna make some pasta dish, and maybe I'll put it in this video if you guys are interested in what to eat in the summer when it's hot. If that rainy day is gonna happen on Monday, that's when I'm gonna make it. So stay tuned. Coming up next, the exciting happenings on the hot summer days on a quinta in Portugal, off grid. I'm on my way to go to the village to collect my vegetable order, eggs and bread. So it was a super hot day. Well, actually not that hot. I mean, 30 degrees is hot, but it's supposed to get real hot next week. So I'll show you around. See, this is how it looks. It's the back way to go to town. I'll show you what I got when I get there. And I have to walk through the bushes. But thank God it is overcast right now. It would be nice if it would be raining. Wouldn't that be nice? So there's a whole bunch of lettuce, different kind of lettuce, and asparagus, and a giant and a small zucchini or courgette, some radishes, and then there's some more here. I'm just washing it right now, and I have some basil, and yeah, it's all basil. So yeah, I like the flour. Gonna have some good salad tonight. And what else did I get? Oh yeah, bread and a dozen of eggs. Next day lunch, messy omelette with courgettes, asparagus, and mixed greens. So after morning coffee, my first task was to refill the water tank. Got to turn on the pump, make sure it works, and the water goes actually into the water tank, because sometimes in the past it didn't work, but it worked the first time, the first try. I was pretty proud of myself. Well, finally, I'm getting the hang of it. You know, I'm leaving soon. Ironic. Nice. So there's a couple more pictures that I'm going to insert here and tell you the story about what happened this week. I didn't film it because, first of all, it was kind of dangerous, so I had to be careful not getting, stung in one case, and the other one, it was too hot when I tried to do it. So anyway, the first one I put here is, and I woke up last week, I said, okay, I'm going to do laundry today, so I'm stripped the bed, took off the sheet, and we pull, and then because it's a trailer, which is just a bench with some separate cushions, you pull them off, then the cushion flipped open, like flipped up a little bit, and so I saw underneath, and I'm like, what is that? And I looked closer and closer, and I don't have my glasses on, but close enough anyway. Could see there were wasps, and then I looked closer, and there was a whole nest, and it was about as big as my hand almost, like very close to that. I'm like, uh-oh. And there was all these wasps kind of busy. Bzzz, they haven't really, taken notice of me yet. So like, oh shit, what am I going to do? So I went out and got a cleaning spray. Just, I don't know, some chemicals cleaning spray that usually they don't use here because it's off grid. You don't want to use any of that. But that's all I had. I couldn't find any bug spray or wasp, foam or whatever. So I took that and sprayed the whole thing, and then of course some of them got mad. Some of them they didn't die, but at least they got doused. They got they're zoned out. So some of them of course got after me, so I opened up the roof vent and some of them went out, and one stung me in the hand. It's almost gone now. It was really itchy yesterday. I put some stuff on it. It's okay. I'm not allergic, so it's all good. So if there would have been more than one stinging me, that would have been a little bit of a problem, but only one. I got smart. So then, because there's no tongs in this kitchen, that was kind of frustrating. Would have been so much easier. I had to go in there, scoop the nest out, and I put it in a glass container. I found a lid, and I taped that one side, and moved it away from the trailer, and sprayed some more, and left it open and left the roof vent open to whatever wasps that had to go out, let them go out. Then I went to the back, because that's where I don't know if it's the water, it could have been the water or the electricity, I don't know, I think it might be water. Hose comes in, and I saw that there was just one little tape on there, and the hole was open. So I went to find some tape and taped it all up. Just some packing tape first because I didn't have any duct tape. Then I went to go look for duct tape and found it. And later on, a couple hours later, I taped it all up. But I see there's still wasps trying to get in there, even though I pretty much removed all the nest. Well, I don't know most of it anyway. So I left it open most of the day and then closed it up and put the new sheet on, and yeah, so far so good. There's still wasps coming in and out sometimes because it's summer, so I gotta go and check on it again and see what's going on, but I think they're gone. So that was fun. And it was just pure luck, coincidence, because I wouldn't have noticed. I didn't hear them. There was no buzzing underneath my head. It was right underneath my head. Anyway, so that's the first incident. So then the second one that happened actually the week before when it was raining. Had a big rainstorm. And then it's up here where the dogs eat. You can see there at the stone building, and there are all these trees, and there's a gate. The dogs are up there sleeping usually. I put them up there. There's two shelters. And there's a gate. And then I looked over and then what the hell's happening? So there's the tree, tree branch broke off, and because it was a pretty big branch, like half of the crown of the tree was one of these branches, so it broke off, smashed into the fence, and it got tangled around where the gate is. So the gate kind of got pulled open, and wasn't like it's not cemented in or anything, but anyway, pulled back the post where the gate is attached to. You can see it in the picture. And yeah, and it was pulling the fence down on the other side. And so I tried to push it over, but it was too heavy. That branch is freaking heavy. So then the next day I went up there to find a saw, and I sawed a part of it off, but it wasn't enough because the branch still, I couldn't still not move it around the post. So then a few days later, in the morning, I think it was like the day before the wasp incident, I cut off the branch that was still stuck in that around the pole, because the bigger branch was on this side. Anyway, one of the smaller ones that was attached to it, I with the hand saw, took me I don't know, not that long, but took me a little while. In the morning, made sure it wasn't super hot, was sawing it off and pushed the tree down, the branch down the little bank here. So now slowly I pushed it back to the gate, and slowly it's closed again. So I think it's okay. Like I don't know, I can't fix it better, but that's, it wasn't my fault that the storm happened, and I fixed it anyway as good as I could. So yeah, those two incidents happened. Yeah, this week was, a pretty exciting week, I guess. I thought I'd leave you with this video of the surrounding area where I usually go and walk the dogs in the morning and in the evenings, depending on the temperature. It is beautiful, but it's not my cup of tea. I don't think I could live here. And this is probably one of the last videos from here, maybe one more, then I leave. And then I'm going on to greener pastures, cooler coast excitement and adventures are coming up. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and join me next time.